It's me. A little worse for wear, but what you gonna do? Yeah, I'm sure you saw Nora's beat up face look the other day. Yeah, I'll say it's pretty good. What she failed to tell you was how she got her face beat up. Let's not tell any lies here. We all know who did it. That's right. I did some pretty good damage. But I guess I have to give her a little credit. She did knock me up a couple times. She gave me a pretty good shiner. It's gonna take a while to heal. Busted my nose up pretty good. A plastic surgeon is not gonna like that. So, she did alright. So if you like what you see, you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. So there are just a few things that you need, a few colors, and the first is any kind of cream yellow. So I'm just using a Ben Nye just yellow cream makeup, and then also the same cream in a Misty Violet, or just any kind of dark purple or eggplant kind of color is fine. But those are like the main two colors. I think cream works best. If you can't get a cream for the yellow, fine. If you just spring for one, get the like dark purple one, and I'll show you why shortly. Also, I'm going to have on hand Carbon by MAC. This is just a navy contrast. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not, as long as it's not sparkly, it's fine. And then Sketch, which is just kind of like a maroon color by MAC. Again, use whatever you have, okay? Okay, so step one, I'm going to bust up this eye. So I'm going to start with the yellow, and I'm just going to use my hands for this. So I'm just going to put a little bit of yellow on my finger and apply it just right under, heavier on this side, and kind of really fading it in under the eye. Okay, so I like to pat it in with my fingers because it gives it more of like a bruise-like effect, and I think that's really important in this instance, obviously. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that maroon color and a fluffy brush. This is a 224 by Sigma, and I'm just going to put some of that on there, and I'm going to swirl it in, kind of concentrating in the middle and just kind of fan it out a little bit. But I want to get just kind of like a concentrated color. We're going to start really building this bruise. So again, start in the middle, kind of like where you imagine the hit would have taken place, and just kind of fan it out. Work in circular motions. Okay, so that's good for that. Next, I'm going to take that navy. I want to add, just kind of in the same area, I want to add a little bit of blue to that. Just because, you know, black and blue. Okay, so take that same type of brush. This is actually just a tapered brush. It's like a MAC 275, but it can be whatever. It's just what I had clean. So I'm going to just add, concentrating in that middle portion again. We want to make it the darkest, like right around where you felt like the hit would have been. And just, this is layer upon layer. Take a little bit of that yellow. I'm going to take just a little bit of that yellow and kind of just blot over this area that we've just done a little bit, just to kind of bring that yellow again to the forefront. Again, concentrated more around the actual bruise area and then moving out. Okay, so the last step in the bruise is going to be, we're going to take that same cream, dark purple, eggplant kind of color, and then I'm going to take my stippling sponge. They come in like a big square, like about like this. I think mine was like 250, and you can just cut a little piece off. So just need a square because we're just going to use the tip of it. But a stippling sponge is used for lots of different things. You can add dimension to different makeup. They use a lot of it, a lot of times on stage, to add, you know, scruff on men, like facial hair. They use it at times, or makeup artists will sometimes use it for situations like this when you're trying to create some kind of like bruised effect. But it really does create kind of a neat look. So I'm going to take this, I just cut the little piece off, and I'm going to dab the end into the cream makeup, okay? So before you just go putting this on your face, I'm just got a paper towel and I'm just going to blot it just a little bit, okay? And so I'm going to do it first in the middle. I'm going to tap in the middle of this bruise and kind of fan it out a little bit. Okay? So here we go. Okay, so that's our busted eye. And we're going to move on next and do the same general thing just around the nose. Oh, jeez. I gotta go microwave this blood. Give me a break. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my blood. I had to heat this one up, but you can get any kind of blood. And I'm just gonna put it on this little spatula and put it on the inside of the nose, just kind of bring it down a little bit. Okay, so that's the blood. That's all I'm going to do on the blood. You can do more if you want. It's really up to you how far you want to go with that. But for me, that's pretty good. Okay, so here's the finished look. So I think it's really fun. Beat up looks are always fun. You can really go into detail with like liquid latex. You can really go to town and do so many cool things. But this is my look. Most of this stuff is probably colors that you have. Super easy. And I encourage you to try it. It's really fun. I hope you have a great Halloween. And thanks again for watching our series. And make sure you check back for what's in store next. All right. See you soon. Bye.